So COVID-19 strikes again. Just when we thought we were clear, just when we thought everything was good and that life would continue, COVID comes along and how could you? So I know that doesn't narrow it down, but the thing that I'm actually referring to, the topic at hand, is the Capcom Pro Tour, the Capcom Cup 2021, or 2020, that's in 2021. The one that was going to be in February. So basically, Capcom have come out with an official statement on their Twitter. Let me bring it up for you. Here we go. They said, due to the rising cases of COVID-19 worldwide, we have unfortunately made the decision to cancel Capcom Cup and the Street Fighter League World Championship scheduled for February 19th through to February 21st. While we strongly believe that we could have executed, as greatly as I executed that sentence, a great event with limited risk to players, staff, and crew, we have reevaluated as the situation has evolved and the state of this global pandemic has heightened. In its place, we will be producing an online-only season final so that we are still able to highlight the best players from this season. All players who won an online premiere will be invited to participate in the final, and we are in the process of reaching out to all eligible players to secure their participation. Details will be revised, blah blah blah. We'd like to thank the fans, blah 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 blah. So it seems like they want to carry on with the season final of the Street Fighter League, right? And that's a bit more manageable because it's pretty much US players. Oh wait, no. They've expanded their horizons this year. Le gasp. Well shit, there goes that. So let's take that back a second. It's going to be a bit interesting to see how they're going to approach the Street Fighter League finals. And I mean, all these players that were around for the Street Fighter League, like, I'm not really too sure, have they gone back to their respective homes to keep doing their thing? Because the biggest issue here, right, is the fact that it's going to be an online-only finals. And what I was trying to get at, my original point, was that the SFL finals wouldn't be as bad because it's all American, right? The problem is they're talking about players who won an online premiere will be invited to participate in the final. So they're trying to say that there's going to be like an online final with all of the winners, like Daigo, Phenom, Infectious. The biggest issue, especially for someone like me that's in Australia, like our representative, Rumors, who won that premiere with a sweet-ass Cody. How is he going to participate? I mean, sure, he can attempt to, but what's he going to do with Australian internet? It's going to be a bumpy ride. Like, I honestly think it's just going to be mostly an NA finals. Unless they fix the netcode. Woo. And I mean, that's kind of why you don't see, like, Dragon Ball FighterZ do a global final, right? They've just had the national finals, but there's no word of what's coming next. Because how are you supposed to do a global final online with netcode that's questionable? And for the most part, I haven't had too much of a problem with Street Fighter V netcode, but I just don't really have a lot of faith in the Australian internet. And then this is like, what are they going to do going forward? If this online season final, which we haven't heard any news of just yet, what's the plan going forward? Because there's no real way of knowing just how long this thing's going to last. Are they just going to keep going on with these online events? Like, is that the way to go? And if that's the case, it's just, you gotta fix the netcode. But I just feel bad for all these players that they come from different parts of the world, and now it's at a point where, because the internet connection isn't the best, you can't play at your peak. And as participants, their ability to play is being hindered. Even us as spectators, we're not gonna get the best possible gameplay. Like, I was so fucking keen for this. Yeah, it's just interesting because, like I said, doing regional premiere events is fine, but for an online-only format, it's going to be hard to kind of bring it all together. And that's kind of what Capcom Cup is, bringing it all together. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that Capcom make the necessary changes to make something like this possible, but only time will tell. I'm curious to see what's actually going to happen. It sounds like they're still trying to do an event on Feb 2021. And I mean, if that's the case, I'm guessing we're going to get the Dan trailer or release date or whatever sometime soon. Only time will tell. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think Capcom made the right decision? Because I feel like they did. Like, what other option do they have? They're not going to risk everybody's health and safety. Like, no shit. So let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe for some more fun game goodness. Make sure to follow a couple of NPCs, my gaming podcast and stream. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I will catch you for the next video. Pew, 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 pew.